Previously on Balls.
Literally like a French girl. I mean, it is that kind of song that
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
you
it
in the
is.
mood for
I know.
for stuff.
I know it is.
Very sexy.
David and
tune.
Roxy, welcome to Balls Visual Radio this morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks for having us,
Hi.
guys.
Salut, bonjour.
Bonjour. So you actually do speak
I
French.
do speak French. I spent 2 years in French.
Sasha's
living
having a bit of...
Jeez, that got me going there.
dear.
It's got 2 years
in
of French.
French.
Bat.
That is just an unbelievable song.
Beautiful.
I mean, listen, unfortunately, we set up this interview for last year when it was still sort of charting and doing big things, which it still is, let's be fair. But unfortunately, the late president of our country, Nelson Mandela, passed away, and it was just a really bad time. So we unfortunately had to defer it and move it on to this year. What a tune you wrote.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Production's been in the pipeline, and I've been producing a while. So I really wanted to debut with something quite strong, and I think this track did exactly that. So after we approached Soul Candy and kind of sent through, which we felt that it was more niche for the house kind of scene. So we approached Soul Candy and we said, "What do you guys think of the track?" And they were like, "It's a no-brainer. You got 10 out of 10 votes. We'll sign you." So from that point onwards, it's just been a mad ride. We've got some other tracks in the pipeline, but we wanted to start on something strong and keep it and kind of launch with something that was going to grab people's attention.
Who wrote the song?
It was a collaboration between myself and the GlitchFox.
Yeah, I actually wanted to do a song in French, and we tried out some lyrics that I wrote. It wasn't really working. It had a very sexy feel, but it needed it needed a darker, more electro feel. So this was quite housey, quite summery, and then Dave came up with the melody for Paint Me.
Yeah, I mean the beat itself has got like a sexy flavor, so I think lyrically it kind of lends to that kind of thing. So between the two of us, something that was viral was Paint Me Like a French Girl or Draw Me Like One of Your French Girls or whatever that.
Titanic.
You do realize you're going to have to re-sing that for Sasha, don't you?
I think you're going to have to sing it here.
So how long have the two of you been working together? Because this seems like it's something which goes way back.
Well, basically one night out and about, I bumped into Roxy. She was in the middle of an interview with with a prospective employer. And I approached her and I said, "What are you doing with your father?
That sounds a little bit...
Why are you chilling with your father at a pub?"
A prospective employer. That sounds incredibly dodgy.
So needless to say, she didn't get the position.
No, David was a little bit drunk, and
Oh, you know what? High five, buddy. High five. Yeah. That sounds like me.
and I had actually a lot of fun with him and his mates that night. But it was only a couple of weeks later where I listened to some of his music that he sent me that I really fell in love, and we've been dating ever since.
Okay, so let's start with Roxy. Roxy, tell us a little bit about your history of music and how you got into music and where it started and where you are now.
Okay, I am a Durban girl, and I got bursaries for drama and dance from a young age, and I was a real stage kid. I did the productions, the big productions, My Fair Lady, Grease, Oliver.
Okay.
And so musical theatre was my thing, but I also competed in dance. I did private drama lessons. I did vocal training with Sharon Williams-Ross, who's responsible for a lot of the top 10 Idols contestants. Eventually I decided I moved to France for a bit. I came back, and I decided to make the move to Joburg. So I joined with an acting agency here, and then I met David, and then that's where the music really started for me. So
Sure. All right. So an incredible journey. And you, David, I know that music has always been in your blood since you were in sort of school.
Yeah, that's right, Sash. I picked up a bass guitar at about age 14, 15.
Why are tall oaks always playing bass guitars? Have you ever noticed that? Tall guys always play bass guitar.
Yeah, Roger Waters.
It's directly proportional.
You never see like
there we go.
you never see like a Danny DeVito playing a bass guitar. Do you know what I mean?
It's bigger than him.
Exactly. Sorry.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
it's
you
like-
need those big hands. Show them your hands.
Yeah. I don't think my hands would
Yeah.
would
I don't
really
think
work
they-
on any other instrument.
Like maybe not on a piano.
Not a triangle or
Yeah.
a piano. I can play a full octave on a piano.
I can play the triangle. Not very well.
You play it okay. I heard some of your skills.
Not great. All right, so carry on. So school, you started with the bass.
Yeah, so played in a couple of bands, a couple of local big names as well, and have been producing since I started playing from a very young age, probably about 13, 14, sitting around in my bedroom late at night, keeping my folks awake. On school nights, staying up the whole night and just working on beats. And it's something I'm passionate about, and picked up the skill, studied sound engineering, so I understand frequencies and production and how a music track gets put together and that kind of thing. But so I mean, it's pretty much in my blood. My father's a drummer and a great vocalist as well. So I mean, I think I get it from his side.
And do you have like a little studio at home, or how are you guys going about putting these things together?
Yeah, I mean, I work from a studio currently. So as I say, I'm a sound engineer. I do post-production and sound design for a lot of radio stuff that plays on the radio and TV and that kind of thing. So advertising. But I've got a setup at home. I've put soundproofing up. I've got like 3 pairs of monitors, headphones, amps, a Mac. I'm running a Mac and Pro Tools, Logic, Cubase, Reason.
Man, that's so cool.
It's a full MIDI setup, yeah. So yeah, I mean, the production facilities are available to me wherever I am.
Brilliant.
It has become a lot easier in the last 10 years, and especially in the last few, to be able to really write good quality music from a home studio. It wasn't that way before.
Yeah, a lot of the guys are working out of their bedrooms and they're coming up with world-class stuff. I mean, look at Avicii. His setup is quite humble, and I mean, he's doing huge things. You know?
So what's happened now? You've smashed the song in South Africa. What's happening overseas? Has it been picked up anywhere?
It has, yeah. The track is signed to a couple of overseas labels. One Love in Australia. It's doing really well in Oz. The UK, in fact, Capital FM just recently
Stunning.
mentioned us
Capital
as one to look out for in 2014. So we're
That's
really
cool.
stoked about that.
Yeah.
Because they've obviously got a massive following. So we reckon it's picking up in the UK. And the recent one is Ego Italy, an Italian record label. And they're also going to be handling our music video. Yeah.
Oh, stunning. Okay, because I was going to ask one about music video. The other one I wanted to ask about any remixes in the pipeline, because I mean, especially out of Europe. Or are there any guys locally here that are interested in doing some stuff for you?
We've used a couple of local guys, LA Cruz, Gabrielle, I think Royal K did a remix.
Johnny Miller.
Johnny Miller from the States. But yeah, I mean, we've released those remixes already last week. And so those are all available on iTunes. You can search for BreakDLaw or any of those artists' names, and you can find them there and download them. But they have been launched, yeah.
Has it done well? I mean, as a released, a first single with GlitchFox and BreakDLaw, has it done well for you guys? I don't know numbers. I just want to know, has it done well?
It's done well from our point of view, and the label seems to be really excited about it as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, as soon as you get a label who are over the moon and backing you all the way, it's kind of exciting, especially since they are the go-to guys in the house kind of arena within the country.
And performing gigs and stuff, I mean, that's where you're going to make your cash. That's where you're going to make the real money. You're not going to make money selling singles unless it's a worldwide #1 smash. Have you guys been out and about?
We planning to start this year. We're just planning our live show and trying to get it slick and really power for 2014, but
we want to do the new song to actually launch and throw like a big party, and then we've got a couple of friends as well, Deader Than Disco, who we want to play with as well. So
they're cool.
Yes, exactly. No, we're super exciid for this year, and we're getting a lot of requests to play all over the place. So
I spent some time in Amsterdam with those guys midway through last year. We met Steve Aoki, went through a masterclass production and DJ masterclass, which was really rad. So looking to get stuck in this year. We've had a couple of event organizers come and contact us and that kind of thing. Yeah, so it's looking It's looking
Unbelievable.
It's good.
It's so cool. So I mean, listen, you're working on new stuff or whatever. When can we expect something new?
I'd say within the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
You see, you've created a monster here because what happens is us radio people who like
That's a
your
good
song, are
line
like,
for a
give
song,
us more.
eh?
Yeah.
exactly.
Good line. You
Exactly.
created a monster.
We just want more and more and more, and the pressure's on now, I guess, for you to have to top French Girl.
Yeah,
Lick
the
me
pressure
like
is
a
on
French
top, it
girl.
definitely. Yeah. Bend me like a French fry.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm your catfish.
Yeah.
So the next one comes out 4 weeks from now.
Roughly.
Yeah, roughly 4 weeks. We'll have to see how the logistics go and how we're going to plan to release and that kind of thing. But,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And as you say, I mean, you've got Soul Candy behind you as well, which is also very, very cool. I mean, very dynamic label as well. So,
Yeah, they've been awesome.
Hopefully
Yeah.
they really
And
push
and
as
F
well.
Records as well. They're associated with Soul Candy. Yeah.
Okay.
They I just saw a message on Dave's phone saying there's a party happening for us.
Bet you that was from Nick. Bet you that was from
No,
Nick.
it's from Ulster.
Oh,
It's
okay.
from Ulster,
All right.
yeah.
I think Sash was busy tweeting about us.
Yes, yeah, this morning I was just saying, hey,
He
you
was
guys
saying
coming in?
how we're going to play at Balls FM tomorrow night or something.
Yeah. Something like that. Yes.
Fantastic. Guys, it's so nice to see South African artists doing well, and especially when it's your first single released together. That's
Thank you.
really that's really cool. I mean that.
Yeah,
it's
I think
really,
it's terrific.
Thank you, guys.
We've had good luck in here. We've had a lot of we've had Pascal and Pierce, a lot of kind of similar genre of music to you guys, and it's just really nice to see the whole scene doing well. Everyone seems to be supporting everyone else and doing really well. I just hope this year is going to be unbelievable for you.
Yeah, no,
really
definitely.
do.
We're
I
super
will.
excited.
Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure.
Unbelievable. Listen, if you are going to sing a song in French, here are some tips on just the French language. It's
Je m'appelle
very-
Claude.
Je découpe plow.
All right, let's just try it again.
Okay.
Really listen.
Got it.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je te floop flee.
See, it's very simple. It's very simple.
That guy was nailing it. Man.
Nailed it.
Very good. Guys, listen, all of the best. Thanks for coming through and definitely let us know when the first single comes. I mean, the new
Awesome.
single comes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, you guys will be the first to know. Thanks so much.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Take care,
Thank
guys.
you.
Cheers.
Merci.
Merci.
Au revoir.
Break the law and glitch the fox. Lick me like a French girl. I mean, whatever. That song. We love that song.
The 1FF1 show on balls.co.za. Weekdays 12 p.m. to 1 p.m.